Hi, beautiful people. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are all doing well and had a wonderful weekend. What is going on? Gypsy has been working overtime trying to prove the naysayers wrong. Ken Urker returns to social media. And Ryan Anderson actually took a little bit of a break from TikTok lives for 2 days, but he is now back. And the weirdest part is that nobody seems to be taking shots at each other. This is weird. Let's talk about it. On Friday, Halloween, Gypsy was on live and she was talking about how she's not going to dress up and that she is making Ken dress up. Excuse me? Making him? Way to go, Gypsy. You are making things very clear that you still hold his manhood in the palm of your hands. Or maybe she's just trying to portray that she is the one that calls the shots. Who knows? And why didn't Gypsy dress up? Because if you guys remember, she went on live and she was showing all these costumes that she had bought.
Got all my Alright, so I got these are my other options. I got Shigo. Anybody remember Kim Possible?
Yes.
Alright, there's Shigo.
It sounds like you're saying, there she go. There she go.
Alright, I got peasant dress, which can be
Oh, that's
utilized
cute.
for a couple different things.
That's cute.
Yeah. And I have like a Roman dress.
Nice.
And then I have the Cowboys cheerleader. So I'm gonna show you why I like this one better than like the one on Amazon. So the one on Amazon, they're like, the shorts are like really short. But these are not that bad. Like,
No.
We do know that she made use of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader costume because, as she said, she used it in her bedroom for sexy time. I refuse to use the exact words she posted. And let's not forget, she also posted a highly photoshopped picture of herself in the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader costume. So why didn't she dress up for Halloween? But anyway, moving on. She was live, as I said, on Friday for over 2 hours, and Lord have mercy, I was screaming as if she could hear me because Gypsy left baby Aurora unattended so many times. And you can see Gypsy has no connection to baby Aurora. I will see who uploaded her live and I will link it in the description box. I can only imagine every day that poor baby is just put in front of the TV whilst Gypsy is scrolling on the internet, watching what people are saying about her. Because watching this live, in my opinion, shows how neglectful Gypsy Rose is with her baby. She would put baby Aurora down, go to the next room, be on her live, then she would get up, go to the kitchen, and fuck with her cookies. And baby Aurora is left to her own devices, whilst Gypsy is having a hard time chewing and swallowing, and she was trying her darndest to not show what a hard time she was having chewing and swallowing. But when she did this Gene Simmons who, she is stuffing her damn face with cookies. And all that time, Gypsy was on live. She did not give baby Aurora anything to eat or to drink. Not that I saw. She is fucking stuffing her face with cookies and icing and soda and all the shit. Did not give baby Aurora a damn thing to eat or drink. In her life, she said that they were going trick-or-treating at her parents' house in Cutoff because it's basically all just family around there. Then she put this post up. Are they doing construction in Christy and them's neighborhood? Because honestly speaking, this looks like a construction site where they're at. But later on, as we found out, Ken stated in his live that they went trunk-or-treating at a church or something to that effect. But honestly speaking, you know what this reminds me of? You know when parents meet halfway and exchange kids at the gas station? That's what this reminded me of. Look at Gypsy. She doesn't look affectionate. She does not look happy. It's like she's not even letting that phone go to hold her man. She looks so uncomfortable and it looks like she is saying in the back of her mind, can you please hurry this up and take this damn photo? Anyways, the next morning she posted this pic of baby Aurora standing on the couch. And when I saw this picture, I was like, shame, poor Gypsy. So bothered, but claims to be unbothered. At the end of the day, she is lying to herself because this just proves how bothered she truly is and how the content creators that she watches that speak about her really got her on her toes. I wonder if she even sleeps. Later on in the afternoon, once again, another sign of confirmation from Gypsy that all is well and good in her relationship. The loving couple are all smiles, people. Nothing to see here. All is well and good. So keep it moving, people. Listen, how desperate does a man have to be to just take all the shit that is given to him and done to him with everything that Gypsy has done to date? Continuing to put a smile on his face, continuing to act as though everything is hunky-dory. Probably it is, and I am totally wrong. I'm sure he found out about his baby mama emotionally is unfaithful and is still communicating with the ex-husband and telling her ex-husband about their bedroom secrets. That alone is enough for any man to take his shit and leave, in my opinion. But Ken, still hanging on. Ken would never have a problem getting full custody of his daughter. But there he is, still holding on. Now coming back to social media, trying to calm the waters, validating Gypsy, coming on and making as though everything is a-okay. All smiles, how happy he is. What? What contract did he sign with Christy Blanchard? Let's not even talk about Ryan Anderson, who came back to social media after 2 days. He actually took a 2-day break. And in his live, I'm getting sidetracked, but I'll get back on track in a minute. If somebody asked him, did he ever use those mama jokes on Gypsy? And this is what he had to say.
I love when people are like, did you tell your ex your mama jokes? Like, come on. We all know that her new mama's a joke. We all know her new mama's a joke. She had a lady who's like, I'm her new mama. Yeah.
Come on, Ryan. You know what they meant. And once again, you deflected and attacked Christy. Rather than answering the question, you obviously did not use your mama jokes on your ex-wife. You knew better, and you could have at least just said that. Now back to Ken. As I said, he is back on social media. He did a live, which I will also have linked in the description box. And it was so obvious that he came on live to calm the waters, to show people that all is well with him and Gypsy. They are one happy family. Basically, nothing to see here. I'm so sorry, but it came across so fake and forced. He tried so hard not to be bothered by the trolls, and he was even telling Gypsy to not let the trolls get to her. But this is what made me feel even more bad for baby Aurora. When Ken was on live, he showed how the sofa was covered in dog hair. And remember, Gypsy just posted a pic of baby Aurora standing by the sofa. It was all clean. Gypsy staged that whole scene, meaning she cleaned the sofa just to take that picture. And she knows, and she has said herself, how she has to keep the place all neat and tidy before she goes live because people nitpick everything. As I said, the time between the photo was taken of Aurora standing at the sofa and Ken going live and showing how full of dog hair the sofa was just a few hours in between. Why the sudden return to social media from Ken? Did Mommy Christy tell him to do so? He did not bring anything to the table except try to validate what Gypsy is trying to put out there. Ken is a very weak man. He goes live showing Gypsy playing with baby Aurora like we are supposed to believe that she is such a good mom. Bullshit. Because when she was on live for over 2 hours and we saw firsthand and we saw how everything unfolded, how she, in my opinion, was neglecting her baby and more focused on her life and those damn cookies. This is all just bullshit. Gypsy tries to be slick whilst Ken was live and she wants to do a poll. That was definitely intended for Ryan, a jab at Ryan, and it is to be expected from Gypsy because She's still childlike, trying to act like an adult. And that fool Ryan is just holding out hope, waiting for her to appear at his door. How sad and pathetic. Let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comment section. I did upload a live of Gypsy and Bree's staff meeting this morning. It's on my channel. Go ahead and check it out. I will be discussing it probably tomorrow or Wednesday. And wow, that's all I will say. I will let you guys watch it and come to your own conclusions, but wow. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another and don't forget, make good memories. Bye guys.